Now, the question is when a person, how can he differentiate between leaving an action out of the fear of a riya or showing off versus doing an action and fearing also a riya. ترك العمل, to leave a good deed because of people, this is riya, this is showing off. So a person has to, if this is a deed that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with, then you do it and you work on yourself to make it sincerely for the sake of Allah. There is no case where it's a good thing to leave a good deed. There's no such a thing. No, a person should do the good deed. Yes, they used to, and have ikhlas and sincerity. They used to hide some other actions. Yes, to have some actions that are hidden as a way to be upon al-ikhlas. The things that can be hidden. Some dhikr, some recitation of the Quran, like you're at your home in the middle of the night and you're making salah. You don't have to come and expose oneself and say, by the way, I prayed last night 11 rak'ah and it was a beautiful salah. This is hide what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this is helps the person to be in state of riya wal-'adhu billah. But at the same time, if a person making salah and someone walks into the room, should he make the salah quickly so that they don't think that he's making a long salah? No, he should even make it longer. Because you don't change your action because of an individual. You do it for the sake of Allah. And then work on yourself if you get that feeling, oh, now he's watching me. So should I make it more beautiful? Yes, make it more beautiful, but not for him. You make your intention for the sake of Allah. Otherwise, the people become the ones that would affect your actions. So never to leave an action for the people and not to do an action for the people. But never to allow the shaitan to make you not to do something for the people. Someone as simple as, if I go to the masjid, I know that people might think of me that I'm showing off. No, go to the masjid. There's no such a thing will give you the answer, then don't do this action. There's no such a thing. No, a person has to do the action, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that guides and helps to be upon al-ikhlas. Allah A'lam. No. No. If someone think that someone else is doing a deed to show off, that feeling that you get in your heart, that feeling has to be pushed away. Even if it's very obvious, a person might think, like a child, for example. A child is showing off his actions. A person should push that away from his heart and not to treat the person accordingly. But there's nothing wrong with being warned against. Being warned meaning that you don't necessarily put all of your trust in such a person immediately, and to see the consistency of it. But yes, this is a very dangerous route to take when we start judging or thinking, even to our own selves, let alone expressing this. If someone says, oh, he's just showing off. And subhanAllah, he opened his heart and he saw this. And this is such an evil sin for someone to accuse someone else of showing off his good deeds or something like this. Allahu musta'an. بارك الله فيكم وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وصحبه وسلم. سبحانك اللهم